Hey there everyone, this is Moniker playing Cavestory. It's got great music, it's got this little guy. So let's just go! Last time we robbed an old man and we robbed a grave. Pretty great. And now we have a gun and a key, and let's go see what we have to do. Hey there, key. Let me into your house, please. And here we have physics. It's pretty great. We have a computer. Words lighting up the screen. If I have to, though, I really will. Yes, I really won't, but we'll say so anyway. The egg corridor sounds fine. I like to have my breakfast before I have lunch, and therefore we shall go to the egg corridor where all the eggs are kept in waiting. And now we have pachyderms. Pachyderms are good. We have a guy up here. I don't really care what he has to say. Oh, and we have a heart. That's pretty great. Oh, and we have an unnecessary death.
Greetings, Earthlings. This is your good pal Moniker. We had a little Raocow interference there for a moment, but it's all cleared up now. Yeah, he won't be bothering us anymore. We're playing Cavestory, and you know, this is where the stuff really gets exciting, because we get to go to this place, this magical kingdom known as the Egg Corridor, where the basic idea is they're constructing massive eggs and elephants. And they're doing it in tandem, which I find extremely erotic and satisfying. And I don't know if they're looking for, you know, like a sexual thing with the eggs, but that's totally the effect it has on me. I don't know if it's the alcohol talking. I'm getting my drink on, by the way, and I recommend that all of you do the same, because you can't be happy without drugs and booze, especially if you're underage. So if you're a minor, here's what you do. You go, you find a friend who has an older brother, and you get them to procure some fire water for you. And then you get drunk enough that you need to get your stomach pumped and go to the hospital and nearly die from it. So we're having fun here. We're obliterating everything in sight with this modest weapon. And oh, we got a now see, this is not polite. This is a little boy making fun of an obviously deformed older child with a growth disorder, calling him names. This is a Law and Order SVU episode waiting to happen. This is where the Down syndrome boy is goaded into committing rape and murder, and history repeats itself right here. Look, and see, exactly. It's sad because this is how it happens in real life. I know from personal experience. This is a matter of heartbreak to millions of people a year. Every 5 seconds, someone is raped by a giant Mamiga mutant thing. All right, get our Metroid on. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like we're gonna find some ID cards and some computer consoles. Even though I have never played this game before, that is how attuned I am to the universe. And I feel like I'm not even gonna run into that insta-death generator downstairs that Raocow was foolish enough to run into, because he really has no platforming sense whatsoever when you come down to it. We really only like him because he's got great catchphrases, and he's a foreigner, so we don't want to hurt his feelings and seem insensitive about immigrants. Because, basically, French Canadians are the only thing worse than the French when it comes to, armed conflict. Because, I mean, they were okay on D-Day, but where have they been since? We don't know. We don't even know what their official language is, and what flag they salute. Are they paying allegiance to the French or to the English? Who's on their money and why? These are all questions that the average American does not really care enough to investigate. We got to make up some life here and some power, and it's not looking like it's going to happen. Okay, we got a little leeway here. Let's see what this computer has to say. The terminals. And I have a feeling that up here in the sky, there's going to be a... I got to get these hearts, so you're going to have to wait a moment so I can talk at length. Up in the sky, there's going to be a unique offering of armaments for us to use. If only this fucking elevator were, a little fast. This is just like how it works in my apartment building. The only people who ever get the thing to work on schedule are, the elderly with, crippled legs, arthritis, and they're using those scooter store chairs, and they're acting like, they're the only ones who get to ride on the elevator, in a timely fashion, just because they're the ones who should have to wait, because the rest of us actually have to bear the weight of our own bodies. I'm obviously full of bitterness and hatred, but I think this is something that average people experience and are quite enraged about on the inside. They just don't acknowledge it because they don't want to seem like the proverbial prick. Okay, what do we got here? We got missile, and we got place to swipe my credit card. Alright, so we're going to go prevent a murder, and probably the rape has already taken place. So, ooh, that sounds like a very uneven relationship. So, I'm just going to insert myself into every situation as if I belong. And, even though I really have no understanding of why people are fighting and what they're fighting for, I'm going to act like it's my business, because that is how America works. You see, I named the other guy Robin Williams, but this strikes me as a much more fitting candidate. And his name is Igor. I wonder if it was the translator or the originator that came up with these names, because I don't know if Igor is the most fitting choice here. Yeah, you've suffered quite an ordeal here. I'm gonna eat it, yeah. That's this time somebody's gonna eat it. You certainly did get creamed. Yeah, I'll take credit. Yeah, fuck you. I'll let you, manhandled all over the place next time. Yeah, eggs typically are a good source of transportation. And they typically have a password that requires unlocking, too. So, we gotta find your brother. And are you Sue, by the way? Because they do not have names underneath the faces, so it is fucking impossible to figure out who is talking. But she's a hot little number, assuming she's female, so I'm gonna assume that's Sue, because I would totally take her. So let's go ahead and recharge the old batteries here real quick. Oh, yeah. That felt nice. Getting back is pretty much the same as getting there, so I think I'll do that off screen, and we'll check back in later if we got the time and see what awaits us beyond. This has been Moniker, and goodbye, fellow Earthlings. Hopefully, I did not make your ears bleed too profusely this session.